Now,
Yes.
how long have you guys been waiting? I think too long. This is the moment, guys. This is the time. Time to turn on your StarCrafts. Time to play ladder.
Let me just show you Bonnie a little bit more. Here's a good part of this announcement. So cheers, Mr. Bonnie, for BSL11.
BSL11.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we survived 2020 and now it's time for 2021. And during 2021, as you see in the post, I had a plan to make 3 seasons of BSL, but so far we managed to organize 2 more seasons of BSL if everything will be according to the plan. So right now we want to, and we will do the 2 seasons of BSL with the corporation as our main sponsor, with the Esport Fund. So Esport Fund became the sponsor of the BSL. They added cash for the some cash for the prize pool and for the production. So they supported us a bunch. They gave, like, actually it's Mr. Kirill Patrick and Mr. Rasbrain. So like he supported BSL with huge amount of support, huge amount of money. So thanks to him, we will be able to announce the next season and probably the seasons of BSL. Beside that, we have much more supporters, because maybe you've seen Mr. Bonnie in previous season. We had the people who were donating $500, $1,000, Mr. Pure Pat, Mr. CR40, and our fantastic Patreons, Mr. Starlover, Mr. Striker, Mr. Andrzej Strelkowski, everyone else as well was donating so much that we reached the goal to reach BSL 11, and with the help of the Esport Fund we are able to come back to you with the fantastic and amazing $5,000 prize pool again. So BSL 11 is $5,000 prize pool for the Pro League and $500 prize pool for the rest of the tournaments. So we will have $5,000 for the Pro League and probably $100 or $200 for the Gosu League, and rest for the ladder tournaments. So
it's the same prize pool as BSL 10.
Yes,
it's the same. Like the biggest prize pool ever for BSL was BSL 10, and in BSL 11 we have the same enormous biggest. This is unimaginable, guys. This is actually huge.
I think this is great because we wanted to sustain the level of BSL.
Yeah, remember, guys, top BSL 10 was supposed to be the greatest of all BSLs, and now we're making this our new standard. So this is really incredible. This is not just another 5,000 prize pool. Yes, it's incredible. We need to appreciate it. And as you said, Rasmus is not just we're sponsoring your prize pool. No, he's not only that, he's also sponsoring you as the production, and this is also very amazing. So it's just not the dollars in the front, it's just,
of course, it's on the behind. So they also, like, so combined with the cash we got from the community of like $4,000 and the Patreons and the support from Rasbrain from Esport Fund, we have the funds for BSL 11 right now, and we have a deal with Mr. Rasbrain that if we will gather from the community $3,500, so which is the similar amount of money we gathered during BSL 10, we will have BSL 12, the same prize pool, the same format as BSL 11. So if we will assume that we will gather $3,500 together, then we will have 2 more seasons of BSL, and combined it will be $11,000 prize pool for the BSL.
Just typical Bruce brain. Like, I'm giving you something, and if you can make it this double, you're gonna get something special.
Exactly. So I think this is great. This is a huge prize pool. This is, like, for me personally, it's I feel that we are not, like, we are constantly developing BSL level, and it's not like we are going down with the prize pool, we are going down with the production. It's getting better and better.
Yeah, right? And special thanks for you guys for supporting, because without you there wouldn't be that much incentive to play StarCraft on a great level. It's BSL, it's corrupted cup and Russian cyber games that keeps us players motivated, and it's for you players to enjoy really high quality games. So it feels at least somehow comparable to Koreans, not just people gathering around just playing like noobs or something. No, it's thanks to you guys. It's the money from you for us players, and it keeps us motivated. So thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you guys for doing that. Thank you for our amazing sponsor. And also we wanted to say that we have let's assume that we will gather this $3,500. Then it will mean that we will have BSL11 and BSL12, and we have additional price, which is
starting towards the $3,500.
I don't know what.
Yeah, it's Quark with his $20 donation.
Oh wow!
He's the first, guys. He's the first guy.
I didn't start gathering for that, but if it's going towards this, I will start gathering. From now on, the goal will be 3,480. Okay. So the goal for BSL Season 11 and BSL Season 12 is to have like $5,000 for both of these tournaments. But the second prize for this is that top 3 finishers of BSL 11 and BSL 12 will have a seed in Russian Cyber Games round of 16.
Oh.
So if you will be top 3 in BSL, and BSL will finish first, that's why we had to start that early. That's why, I didn't finish this yet, right? BSL starts now, so you can start playing now, right? Yeah, so you can start playing now. I will give you more details about it. But if we will get top 3 players from BSL 11 and BSL 12, we will have 6 players from BSL being seeded into Russian Cyber Games round of 16.
And this is huge.
This is I think, like, you have $5,000 for plus seed to the biggest round of 16 of biggest offline tournament. I think this is more than we can ask for, right?
Oh yeah, this is heaven, paradise, guys.
This is paradise, because here we have the guy who is like, more cash, like, yeah, something like that. Okay, but BSL 11 starts today, and it ends on the February 14th. So you can.
Oh, just a fast question. Do you have any words from Blizzard? When will the ladder end?
No, I don't have. That's why I have this important note over here.
Oh, important notes
Yes.
at the best.
This is so precious. I was trying to get this information for more than a week, but I didn't get it. So we decided, okay, we can't wait forever. Like,
Yeah.
we have to start. If it will happen, then
we'll change things. Yeah.
We'll figure it out. I even create the Excel, like, if the ladder will end in which day, then who will qualify from the ladder before the ladder reset and after the ladder
that
reset.
makes perfect sense.
But we decided that with the admins of BSL that we will not like flash like that. We will flashlight, like, we will try to encourage you to play in BSL Season 11 from now on. And the difference is that you are creating nickname, but not with BSL 11 prefix, but just with BSL prefix. So
Good change.
it's not BSL 11. You can have a longer nickname thanks to that, right? So I think, like, we had opportunity after BSL 10 to do it, and
Yeah, it's also because very often the seasons end after BSL season, so the stats reset. So
Yeah. So we might be possible to make BSL season 12 also with BSL prefix, right? And that's our goal. But we can start playing right now. To start playing, you just need to create your nickname with BSL account as a prefix, like BSL Hatchet, BSL Averti, BSL0, BSL Bonyth, and then you are going to the BSL web page. You are choosing the gateway where you created the nickname. Then you are adding the nickname and signing up, and then you will be showed here if you will play a minimum 5 games. Sorry. So that's the goal, and you need to start playing. So as Mr. Bonyth said, he's not seeded into the BSL, and that's so bad. How will he qualify? how poor Bonyth will qualify for the BSL? But we have a I think pretty fair option For that, we top 4 players from the BSL ladder stage will get seeded in the round of 16 of BSL Pro League.
And this is huge, and this is gonna be so tense. I'm telling you guys how tense this is gonna get to be in that top 4. It's no longer gonna be okay. I just qualified for the top 16 or whatever. I'm just gonna go on a vacation because there is no way someone is gonna throw me off. But to qualify for top 4, that's another story. You'll see probably a lot of players competing for that, and it's gonna be really tense. This will intensify streamers to play more. I think I bet you're gonna see much more streams thanks to BSL.
Oh, that's even good. I think Blizzard should be happy. And then they should text us. The season ends this day. But anyway, I think this is the fair way of sharing the spots. But you need to play minimum 50 games. So it's 10 extra games compared to the regular regular Pro League. From 5th to 28th spot, we will have the players being seeded in the round of 24 of BSL. And then next players from 91 to 61 with the minimum 30 games will be seeded into the Gosu League. And everyone who will play in Chobo League, like everyone who will play minimum 20 games will be seeded into the Chobo League. And depends on how many players we will have, we will divide the Chobo League into a few different tiers league. In the previous season we divided it into two tiers leagues, so overall there was like 4 leagues in BSL, but we might as well do it for the 5 more tiers. So I think it will be good enough. Yeah. About the ladder, like some people are like, because normally I'm putting people into the baskets, so like it's better to be in the top 6 than in bottom 24.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also giving you advantage if you are in the round of 8, because then you can decide if you are choosing the map or banning the map first. So it's like it's still worth it to practice to play as much BSL ladder as it's possible. But this is
definitely just baskets alone is very important to avoid scary people like who is scary? Let me think. Dawid is definitely. I'm kidding, guys, but yeah, it's good to be in a good basket, guys.
We will go for the interview who is scary later, guys, so stay with us, stay tuned with us. Okay, so now we are about format, because last season of BSL was extremely long. Many people were saying to us, this is too long, you need to make it shorter. And because we needed to meet the schedule of finishing 2 seasons of BSL very quickly before the end of the May, we needed to like start today and have like from now on every weekend until the end of the May will be involved with BSL, beside like the time which would be spent for the ladder qualifications. But round of 24 full round of 24 will be only best of 1. So here comes the Bonnie who is saying that people will play on ladder. People will want to be in top 4, to be in the round of 16,
exactly.
To be in the groups which all the matches are being played best of 3. Because round of 24 will be best of 1 only. Whole best of round of 24. So we will have 2 groups a day, but only best of 1. So everyone will have to be prepared.
Yeah, 2 fast punches and you're out of BSL, guys. 2 fast punches.
Yeah, exactly. 2 fast punches, yeah. But it's working this way in the ISL, right?
I know, right? It's the way to go. It's the way to go. I'm just telling you from the player's perspective how scary it is. For you as a viewer, you don't care. You only want the great matches, the great upsets. But for players it's scary. Oh, I'm gonna play best of 1. I need to actually prepare for a given map. Otherwise he's gonna prepare something against me. So this is scary shit. You don't want that. You want into round of 16.
Yeah, you want to be in the round of 16. So you want to finish the ladder on the top 4. Or if you are like, look at it from like my perspective, the worst player's perspective. It's better to have best of 1 in the round of 24 because you have bigger chances to advance to the round of 16 if it's best of 1 instead of best of 3. So
true.
The options are like I can't show how the options are opening for you guys, but this is how it will look like. If it will turn out that we will have a not very satisfying season because of that, then we will change it back for BSL12 because we still have this 1 week option to do it. I just created BSL Bonyth for self. Okay, guys. So now we need 3,750 just to buy Pony a nickname. Oh, Gasbrain just bought it. That's good. Okay. And we will have the Gosu League. Top 32 players there will be a best of one in Gosu League as well. And Chobo League, as I said to you, will be divided into different leagues. And this is the beautiful and great graphics created by Lady Singerka, the wife of Mr. Bonnie. We will disappear for a second just to show you the full graphics, but overall it shows the same thing we told you about, which is top 40 players. It should be 50 games over here, but this is a detail. And top 40 players, top 4 players are going to the round of 16. Top 24 players are going. The top 24 after this players, which is top 5 to 28 players, are going to the round of 24, and so on. So this is how the BSL 11 look like. We have 2 sponsors. One sponsor is Esport Found, aka Rasbrain, and second one is Bombastic Starleague, aka the community. So good job, guys, for organizing the tournament.
Yeah, where is Blizzard? Where is Blizzard?
I think like there was many newses, like for example that there are many people who was hired in the StarCraft old games production team is no longer working there. Mm-hmm. That they were closing their offices in the Europe, which was like when I was having contacts with Blizzard, that was like with the Blizzard Europe Blizzard, not the Blizzard in the US. So to answer the question, nowhere to be found, guys. Yeah, it's like I think for now they decided that they are not focusing on StarCraft 1, and I think StarCraft 2 and any other classical games. I think Warcraft as well, but what can we say? Anyway, let's go back. The format, the schedule from today until the Valentine's Day, midnight. You can play in the ladder stage. Then on the 16th of February, we will have the group draw for the round of 24. My beautiful wife will do it. She was here, Bonnie seen her, because many people is saying to me like, she is not existing, we never seen her. She is, and Bonnie can confirm it. Anyway, we will have it. So this is the full schedule of BSL11, but there will be also BSL12 if we will meet the goal. The casters, so far I established like few casters like Mr. Olipatic, Mr. Dead Fate, and Mr. StarCraft Remasterizado confirmed their participation as a casters. The 3D Clan Ru from Russia, they are still like thinking if they will have time because they have many other tournaments to cast, and Mr. Castemus will cast some of the matches as well, so we will have many international matches. And as always, every season of BSL we will organize the ladder tournaments, which will start like 1 week from now. We will have the first tournament. It is for the players who are active on the ladder. So if you are playing on the ladder or on the qualifications of BSL, you can participate into the BSL ladder tournaments. You can win some money.
Yeah, we have, and if you don't have StarCraft Remastered yet, you can win one by winning that Chobo tournament.
Exactly.
And enjoy your HD graphics.
Yeah, exactly. You can like play the old StarCraft, and when you feel good enough, you can just switch it and then play HD and feel happy forever. So this is the ladder, which during this next 3 weeks we will organize. We have a plan to organize 6 more tournaments. We know, I got some information that during these 2 moments, which is 31 of January and 7 of February, there is this finals of Jizu Weekly and Brood War Clan League finals. So if we will not organize this event, we will give this prize for the Gosu League prize pool, but we want to organize the 6 events, and this is the goal. And now the maps.
The maps.
Yes, the maps. So
Let's see. Let's comment every one of them.
Okay, so Mr. Bonnie as an expert will comment. So we will have Eclipse as a ladder map and as a standard map, and I think this is
This is so perfect map. It's like I feel it's so good. It's like it may seem simple, but it's so unique with all the look at all these. It's all about the paths you can take, and they're so different. The fastest one with ramps here and there. Then there is a more around route, but there is an obstacle here and here, which makes it also a big thing. And then also there is that route, the around through the expo in the mid game, and even the outer route for like harassment. So the concept of this map is actually pretty great. Very strategic map, I think. Really one of the best best standard maps we've got. So.
Yeah, so this is the Eclipse, and we have the Overwatch, which I was hesitating because I wanted to have some kind of old school map, and I wanted to have Blue Storm or Overwatch, and I didn't know. That's why I made a poll, and Overwatch won the poll. Like, if you would have to decide on your own, you would prefer Blue Storm or Overwatch?
Personally, I'm happy. I'm more of an Overwatch player. Than Blue Storm. It's because of this one silly gap, and then it gets messy with drops. So personal opinion, I like Overwatch more. As for viewers experience, I think Blue Storm would be a little bit better.
There might be there are much more cheesy wild opening options over there, right? Even not only in ZVP but in ZVT, but in TVP as well. You can put the tanks to counter the probes of the
more late game scenarios definitely than Overwatch. And on top of that, what else? Nostalgia too, because not the map, just the feeling of being sent back in past, as you said. It's a map from the past, so that would people appreciate just thinking
the memories of
the
map.
memories. They're still inside them, and very happy memories.
Yeah, but anyway, these are the map choices. I think they are pretty balanced.
Yeah, the
maps.
people's demand. It's not like Zero decided for himself. It was people's demand. The poll was made.
I chose the two options, then people choose one of it, and then it's their fault. Yeah, okay, but the free players map, it's Sylphid, which was obvious choice for me. I didn't want it to take away Sylphid because it was like
standard
like a standard free player good map, very balanced. I felt like it's good enough, but we have two crazy-ish maps, which is Demonio Azul, which is new map of Mr. Freakling, and it's
if it's made by Freakling, you know it's good and it's not just abstract map.
Yeah, it's a good map. It's pretty balanced. This is interesting free players map. You have natural, you have the third expansion. Your third base with a gas have two entrances, but it's interesting. I think we will have a nice matches over here. And as a additional map, we have a Gold Rush, which is, I think, pretty economical map to play, right? This is a macro map.
Very unique map, really. Very unique map with all the outlying expansions and inside expansions. It's a very unique map. Lots of harassment definitely going on. And this could produce a lot of interesting games, I think.
Yeah, me too. That's why I wanted to have back this. I was thinking about this map and Longinus.
Were you thinking about Longinus? Really?
Yeah, I was thinking about Longinus and Freakling. I was talking to him for a while, and like, why do you want Longinus? And somehow I felt like this double gas in the fourth base. I felt like it might make the great games. I don't know why. I felt like in today's meta that this double gas might
usually the games end before that, and on top of that, these gases are 2500 each, so it's not like overpowered. They're gonna end after a while. So just for the nostalgia feelings, that would feel good. But I think like it would be more Terran favorite in terms of TVP. Nowadays, Terran versus Protoss is more very more aggressive. The Terrans no longer total like they did in the past. So
They can make a timing attack with 110 or something.
yeah,
like
they
that.
just keep going from the beginning. Yeah, it's absurd. So a good choice.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And we have 4 players map, which are first left one is obvious map. For me, this 3 map was obvious that I need I need to choose them. Those map was like a little bit more reflections, but Polypoid, everyone knows this is a standard 4 players map, not a standard like Fighting Spirit because you have these cliffs over here, this high grounds. But overall,
Yeah, in BSL20 we're gonna have Fighting Spirit to have this feeling of nostalgia.
yeah, instead of Bluestorm and Logitech Longinus. And we have a map called Blade Runner, which is a standard-ish 4-player map, and I think it's really hard to see over here, but
Can you show it on somewhere?
I think yeah. Oh, it's not here. Okay, I know where I will find it. Here is a free link. Here is mineral. Okay, guys. So you see that, right? So this is Blade Runner, and so we have a main base here.
Wait, it's a 4-player map, so
yeah,
it's just
it's a 4-player map. So it should be like that. And it's pretty standard. I feel like these bases are with 2 entrances, so it's not very obvious that they are open to.
I see Fighting Spirit.
To defend. It's standard map, right? It's not very wild.
I mean, it's Fighting Spirit
Really?
with addition of ramps in the middle.
And mineral only.
Oh, that's right. So maybe somewhat of a mix between Fighting Spirit and Circuit Breaker then. Yeah, but if it wasn't for the mineral only, that would be Fighting Spirit.
You can kill these buildings to make this entrance much wilder, and you have these cliffs over here. So.
Oh, this is such a terrible map.
So. We didn't.
Which is good for BSL, I suppose.
We didn't have too many Terrans winning BSL recently. After BSL 4, which was won by Dandy in the finals against Koget. I think we didn't have any Terran as a winner. So this is the map pool of BSL, and this is how we will distribute the maps over the rounds. For round of 24, it should be for round of 24 we will have Eclipse, Silpit, and Polypoid, because since it's best of 1 and since it's only 1 match for you to stay in the game or be out of the game, I wanted to
play ladder games.
I didn't want to give you
ladder
the maps that I didn't want to give you the maps that will be like Demonio Azul, which looks nice, but there might be some downsides of these maps, or Blade Runner or other maps. So these are round of 24 is standard maps. Round of 16 will start from not that standard maps, but still cool. But we will have best of 3 over there. So this is how it will look like, and this is how prize pool looks like. So BSL11 will have a $5,000 prize pool plus. Top 1 player, top 3 and top 2 and top 3 player will get a seat into the BSL 12 round of 16 and Russian Cyber Games 2021 round of 16, plus 4th spot will get a seat in the BSL 12 round of 16. So this is how the price will look like. So $2,000, $1,020 and $650. For the Gosu League, for now we planned $100 because we are planning to spend $400 on ladder tournaments. So this is how it looks like. So the most important things about the announcement is that we are back. Our sponsor is Esport Fund, who gave us some money for the prize pool and for the production, and with the money from the community which we gained and the Patreons, we are able to gather the money for BSL11. And if we will gather $3,500, the Esport Fund will extend their support for BSL12, and we will have BSL12 with the same rules, which is $5,000 prize pool for the Pro League and $500 for additional tournaments, and the cash for the production, which is graphics animations, admins, casters,
And the most important
20.
thing is that you can start laddering now.
Oh yeah! Yes, guys, you can start laddering now. Just create your nickname and remember, not BSL11, not BSL12 even, if you wanted to do it. Crazy, guys, but you can start playing now on BSL. BSL, we're back to the BSL in 2013. Mr. Bonyth was playing in this BSL. Like, it was 8 years ago, Mr. Bonyth. Very first BSL, 2013. I think Mr. Bonyth got some crazy statistics in ladder there, if I remember correctly. Mr. Bonyth got 44-0 in ladder of BSL, BSL1. This was 8 years ago. So if you're thinking, how is it possible that Bonyth is that good? He is good because he is hard worker, constantly hard worker and analyzer. He's thinking what he's doing. So 44-0, that's impressive, Mr. Bonyth.
Yeah, back then I really cared about stats on ladder. It's like first you would be stressed out about ladder games, then would clan wars would appear, and then you would be stressed out about clan wars and no longer be stressed about ladder games. Then tournaments would come and you would no longer be stressed about clan wars. It's the tournaments that were really stressful. And then I suppose, I don't know, LAN events or big events, and it's where the pressure is right now.
Yeah, it's like you can feel when you are on offline event that it's hard to focus on playing your own regular game that you are able to play at your home, right? It's totally different feeling at the offline event, but. Yeah, this is how it went. It's 8 years from now, and we still have Mr. Bonyth, who is here and who will, I'm pretty sure, play in BSL because he has to right now. He's not seated as he noticed nicely. And there are people who are helping me with getting this news very quickly, like the wife of Mr. Bonyth, Lady Singerka, but also Mr. Han, Mr. Boczek. Who are helping to make the graphics for the promotion and other graphics, as well as Mr. Tupocalypse, Blindrow, Ziggy, and other people like Mr. V1, Mr. Victor. As I realized that this is the nickname. I have a question for Bonyth. Is he ready to play showmatch versus Russian Cyber Games 20 champion?
Oh yeah, it's happening soon. Happening soon, guys.
It is in next week, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's by Mr. Team Think Quick. Yeah, that's good. That's good event. And I wanted to say one more thing because I missed it. Mr. Rustbrain reminded me about it, but of course it's not forced for him. But like, we all should appreciate the amount of work he's doing for the scene, right? Like the amount of support. Like we got the support we needed to match the budget for the two BSL seasons. And he's also doing the GIS Weekly, the Russian Cyber Games. He's supporting many other tournaments like STPL, like Titans del Ring, like Team Think Tank, Team Think Quick, TTF, and he's having a team in Africa StarCraft Team League, and
so I
think
saw
many
that
other things. It's incredible.
I saw that VOD from with Rustbrain. Did you see that on Team Liquid?
The interview.
Yeah, the interview with Rustbrain. So he felt like it's the right thing to do, and I think. It's like probably esport players are the most under appreciated people. Like sportmen people, you can see them, but there is not that much interest about e-players. So yeah, without the support, financial support that does Brassbrain, we will be half the scene we are right now. So.
Yeah,
definitely. I mean, everyone right now probably knows about the Raspberry and how big he is on the scene and how he keeps the scene alive. So yeah, one more big thanks to him, of course.
Yeah, good job, Mr. Grassbrain. Good job, the community, Mr. PurePat, Mr. CRFit, VT, Mr. Star Lover Striker, and Andrzej Strelkowski, aka Klorku. And you can start playing BSL. And thanks to the BSL admins who helped me, especially Mr. Hatchet, who added the news on our BSL web page, who was setting up the web page to work, so you guys can start playing right now. I'm pretty sure that we will be ready, and yeah, we are now. Even our drunk stream is on the main page of the Bombastic Starleague. As you can see, we already have updated sponsors. This is Esport Fund, and this is Esport Fund. And if you will join the sponsors, you can see that Esport Fund is our sponsor over here. But we also have all our Patreons over here, so huge thanks to them. Yeah, this is the web page of our sponsor. They are sponsoring not only Brood War tournaments, but how did I do it? Okay, not only Brood War tournaments, but I think also World Cup 3 tournaments, right? So it's they custom use StarLeague as well, so defiler tournaments, many Brood War tournaments. So good job, and we are happy to be a part of it, to cooperate with Esport Fund. And we are also, if someone didn't hear, we will have top 3 players from BSL11, top 3 players from BSL12 being seeded in Russian Cyber Games 2021, which I heard that there is a match arena page where there is already $10,000.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think there is a chance that we will have 20,000 there.
Knowing Grassbrain, he's always make this double always.
Yeah.
We started with 5,000, and if you make this double, it's 7,500. Then we doubled it, and it's 10,000. I don't know where does it end.
Will it end? Let's hope not.
Let's hope not, but such ambitions, I suppose, is the way to go. But wow, the bar keeps on increasing.
And one day we will have this $1 million from Grassbrain, and communities will be like,
1 million members community.
we need 1,000 of pure pats of CRVT. Yeah, VT, right? Yeah, and they need to support. But anyway, we will expect you guys to watch BSL and be there with us every time during the schedule. This is the schedule. You need to look at it. The round of 24 groups, we will have 2 groups a day, so it will be Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so it will be very quickly. Then we will have the group draw, and next week we will have the round of 16. So this season is only 11 casts compared to the previous season 15 casts, so it's a little bit shorter
and less stacked some of the days, I'm certain.
Yeah, so I think it will be better for casters and better for viewers, and better for me. That I don't.
Everyone wins.
Everyone wins. Maybe beside the players, I need to say. Like,
I mean the favorite players, right? So the half of them actually.
Yeah, the half of them. You're right, because I was always making the tournaments like the way that
the stronger prevails, right?
The stronger has to win, but like how the time is passing, like I can see that RSL is doing best of 1, and still the stronger is winning.
I mean,
right?
it also takes special, like it's that special strength. You're not supposed to be the strongest, like in a best of 9. It doesn't make you the stronger. You need to be the strongest, even in a simple best of 1, to prepare for a given matchup, for a given map. For that specific day.
It's also the talent, right? To be able to, like, there might be players who would lose best of 3, but they will win best of 1.
Exactly.
This is the chance for them. Like, so it will be interesting. It will be nice. I hope I didn't forget about anything. Let me look at the Discord, but I think no. Thank you to Mr. Tupocalypse who put in the news. I think Mr. Freakling is already preparing the maps for the for the BSL. I think.
Yeah, these were just pictures. They were not made yet.
He's preparing the BSL graphics on the maps, so that's really cool from him.
Zero. So maybe why don't you play the first game of BSL ladder?
Ooh, this is such a huge responsibility. But yeah, okay. So I will play the game, then you will play the game, and then maybe we will answer some questions.
Yeah, you, the BSL guy, make us the favor and show us how it's done. Create that BSL nickname if you don't have it already.
I don't. I
Z-
think yes, I have BSL 10, which I
So-
played some games over there. I
Oh,
have
You don't
Europe,
have it. so-
Europe. I need to delete one account, right?
No, absolutely not. I mean,
No?
just make it on a different gateway.
Oh, like okay.
So show us how it's done. Okay, so you make a nickname on StarCraft.
Fortunately, I don't have to pay $250 because no one was no one created my nickname.
Lucky you.
That's why I'm making it first.
Okay, don't you have to register on site though?
Yes, of course. So now, after creating the nickname, I'm just joining the webpage of BSL.
What's the webpage? Where can I find it?
You can find the webpage over here, Bonnie. Don't you know about? Did you hear about? This is
Oh, it's here.
BombasticStarleague.com. Yeah.
It's on BombasticStarleague.com.
And if you will join, you will have the account. You need to log in.
Mhm.
After logging in,
So you log in, but if you don't have one, then what do you have to do?
you have to create your account.
Mm.
Yes, this is smart. You have to create your account, and you have to think, because nowadays BSL is much more complicated tournament. So for example, if you will click round of 32 or ladder stage over here, and you can see the player and you can see the BSL Elo ranking, which is not public yet, but it exists, and we have BSL Elo ranking.
But this is so complicated. I thought it was supposed to be simple, and you're showing me Ziki and what not.
You're right. Let's go and let's play some BSL 11, right? Okay, so to play BSL 11, you just need to join the BSL webpage, log in, click sign up, choose a gateway, add the nickname you created over here,
Sign up.
and
That's it?
That's it.
Is that it?
yes, that's
Was
it.
it that simple?